Hey guys, welcome back to Square Enix Presents. We're going to take a quick break from our game programming to talk a little bit about something that's just as important to us over here at Square Enix, the music of our games, specifically the music of Final Fantasy, and specifically Distant Worlds music from Final Fantasy. This concert series is one of the most prevalent concert series going around the world for Final Fantasy music today, and it's super awesome. I'm Scott Strickart. I've probably been to 5 or 6 Distant Worlds concerts. I've lost track, and each one is more amazing than the last. I can't even tell you guys how excited I am to be here today to talk to you about that program. Yes, so Distant Worlds, like I said, they've been touring the world, and since 2007, when they began in Stockholm, Sweden, for Final Fantasy's 20th anniversary. If you haven't been to one, and if you don't know what they are, it's a concert series performed by an orchestra, a full orchestra, and you get the music of Final Fantasy in front of you, and up on the big screen, you've got all the moments of Final Fantasy playing like out as you hear the music from them. There's nothing like being there. There's nothing like watching it. So hopefully you guys stay tuned for something because we've got a pretty special treat for you in store here to show for that. So as I said, it's been going since 2007, and really, it's that anything that's been going since 2007. That's now what, 8 years. So incredibly successful program. It's conducted by a Grammy Award winner Arnie Roth, and of course Final Fantasy maestro Nobuo Uematsu is constantly touring with them around the world as well. So it's just a very special thing. You go there and you're just incredibly moved, and you leave and you're happier than where you were when you came. So it's, like I said, been very popular, and this year they are actually touring the world with their 100th anniversary concert series called Journey of 100. The 100th concert was actually performed last January in Tokyo, and they filmed the whole thing, and that's going to be something that we're going to be able to talk to you about pretty soon. But more importantly than any of that, tomorrow at the Nokia, which is literally down the street from where I'm presenting this program, there's going to be a Distant Worlds concert. At that concert, we have a very special guest, Hitoshi Sakimoto, who is the composer of Final Fantasy XII. I believe this is his first appearance at the concert series, so it's going to be a pretty special evening. There are still tickets available. You can go to ffdistantworlds.com to grab those. If you're in the area, do that. You're going to be so sad if you miss this. It's just, like I said, there's words cannot describe it. So that's why we're going to get to some video here pretty quickly. Make sure I haven't covered off on everything. Yes, concert series, tours. So if you can't make it to tomorrow night's concert, if you can't make it out to Los Angeles, we do have some additional concert dates that we're announcing here. Next up will be at Seattle, Washington on the 10th of July, and the 11th of July in the, I can't say this, Benaroya Hall in Seattle. If you're up in that area, definitely make plans. And after that, they're going to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at the Heinz Hall. And after that, Rochester, New York at the Kodak Hall at Eastman Theater in Rochester. So you're going to want to hit up these dates if you're in those areas. Hopefully you're going to, hopefully that covers a close enough range for you. If not, they're always going around the world. And if those 3 dates aren't near you, then keep on the lookout because they just keep touring, and it's not something you want to miss. So tomorrow's performance is timed very specifically with E3, and what we have for you today is footage from the actual 100th concert filmed in Tokyo, like I said. And the idea of this is to give you guys a little taste of what it's really like to be there. It's not going to measure up to actually being there, so make sure that if you, like I said, can get there, go there. This is a very extended cut. It's something we haven't shown in a long time. So please enjoy and, take it away.
はい、皆さんこんにちは、上松信夫です。もう最近すっかりおなじみになっておりますディスタントワールドのツアー、今も開催しておりますよ。今年はですね、1月の公演でディスタントワールドなんと100回目を迎えまして、海外では今年も LA やシアトル、ピッツバーグで開催予定です。レパートリーも徐々に増えておりますので、皆さんぜひ遊びに来てください。
You His words are not quite true. And here is the path that you're looking for. An open door leading to worlds you long to explore. So go if you must move on alone. I'm gonna make it on my own. So kiss me goodbye. Love's mystery.
Marty Roth. We are here in my studio, and I'm talking to you today about Distant Worlds, music from Final Fantasy. Very excited that we were celebrating over 100 performances of Distant Worlds around the world. We celebrated in January with our Journey of 100 concerts in Japan. And now here we are in Los Angeles for our June 17th Distant Worlds Music from Final Fantasy concert with Hitoshi Sakimoto, Final Fantasy XII composer. I've got my friend Chocobo with me because he's helping me to celebrate. We've got so many new things to talk about. We have the Distant Worlds 3 record that just came out. We have our chamber music production, A New World, that's been touring for the last year. And we're going to be going all over the world with that as well. So please join us at Los Angeles, June 17th during E3. Thank you. Sayonara.
All right, guys, that was pretty awesome. I don't think I've seen as big a crowd outside our little SEP booth here since for that whole time since we played that montage. So thank you guys for rocking out with us here on Square Enix Presents. Quick recap of what you guys just saw. We went through Kiss Me Goodbye from Final Fantasy XII as performed by Susan Calloway, who's a very dear friend of Final Fantasy. She's performed Answers for Final Fantasy XIV and more recently Dragon Song, brand new. Then we went to Balance is Restored, the ending from Final Fantasy VI. Please join me in asking Distant Worlds very kindly to perform the entirety of Final Fantasy VI ending because I think we'd all love to hear that. We went to FF8's ending, Roses of May from Final Fantasy IX, and then a battle medley literally from 1 through 13. Incredible legacy of music that we have here at Square Enix. So once again, Distant Worlds will be performing tomorrow night at the Nokia. Make sure that you go. You have tickets, go. They're still available. If whatever you got to do, get out of work, get out of school, go. Yeah, and then before that, we'll remind you one more time about the upcoming concerts. Oh, I screwed it up. Distant Worlds in Seattle on the 10th of July and 11th of July, Distant Worlds in Pittsburgh on the 1st of August, and Distant Worlds in Rochester, New York on the 29th of October. More concerts will be announced, as always, very soon, so please keep on the lookout for that at ffdistantworlds.com. Well, I think wave. Everybody out there, wave. Sweet. Thanks, guys. Cool. So next up, we have Kingdom Hearts. I'm sure you're going to want to stay tuned for that. Some very special guests from SEJ are on Square Enix Japan are on their way here. So stay tuned, and we will be right back on Square Enix Presents.